Hi, my fellow Broadway fans. How have you all been? I apologize for not doing any covers. It's been very tricky the past few weeks as I've been recovering from cracked ribs. What happened was I was overworking myself for 2 jobs, and when I had a fever a few weeks ago and it broke, I was coughing a lot, and the coughing somehow affected my ribs. So I'm okay. I have a minor rib crack, but I'll be all right. I went for an x-ray today, so I'll know if everything's okay, but I just gotta take it easy. Anyway, the point of this video is that the Tony Awards nominations are going to be announced next Tuesday. So I guess I'm just going to give my honest predictions so you all understand. This season has been very quiet for me, mostly, in regards to seeing shows on Broadway. The first show I saw of this season wasn't until March, and that was Two Strangers Carrot Cake Across New York. Then what I did was in April is, before I went to Schmigadoon opening preview at 8, I squeezed in a ticket to see The Lost Boys at 2 o'clock on the same day, which was a very wise move because I was able to see most of the musicals of this season. Here's my honest opinion about the Tony nominations for musicals. Push comes to shove, it's a tight squeeze between Two Strangers and Lost Boys, but I feel like Lost Boys is definitely going to get a lot of nominations at about 10. Two Strangers could follow suit, but probably get only 6 nominations. Schmigadoon will probably get either 8 or 6 Tony nominations. Schmigadoon I liked. It was really good. I know Christopher Gattelli's choreography is incredible. In my honest opinion, though, the biggest show, I think, of this season to me was Cats' Angelica Ball, the revival of Cats, which I did not see yet. That I'm going to try to see hopefully in the future. I'm going to enter the lottery to try to win to see it. I'm also going to do the same thing with Chess and Ragtime. It's been very hard to see a lot of shows this season because I had my pharmacy course, but I'm almost done and everything's going smoothly. And I am seeing Titanic at the end of this month, so I'll have my review of that show up. And I'm going to try to squeeze in a revival, hopefully. If I win the lottery, I will try to see one of the revivals. I don't know which one it is, but whatever it is, all the revivals have my, support. And I guess there's nothing else to say, basically. As I said before, my covers are definitely going to come back. I need a few more weeks. But I promise you that once more cast albums come out, hopefully, Schmigadoon and Lost Boys, as soon as those come out and I master some of the songs, I'll try to make some more covers out of them. But I need to give myself a little time because, as I told you, I'm recuperating from broken ribs. But I'm going to be okay. I'm not sick or anything. I just want you all to follow your dreams and support the arts. Just do what you think is right. Support Broadway and do whatever it takes to make sure everyone's voice is heard and you stand up to any person who doesn't support Broadway. You gotta fight back. Not in the violent way, in the peaceful way, like through the magic of Broadway. Use the power of Broadway to unite all to stand against one common enemy. Anyway, thank you all for seeing my posts. I apologize for not posting a lot. It's just been very hard lately. But, just to make this clear, though, I am recovering, but I promise you everything is going to be okay. I will be back on Broadway at the end of May. That's for sure. And then I'm going to try to see a revival as soon as possible. I can't promise I'll see all of them, but I'll try to see as much as I can. Because once I finish this pharmacy course and I get my passing completion on the final exam, I have to schedule a state exam in order to be certified for pharmacy. But I'm still going to support the arts and everything. I feel like once I get my pharmacy certification, it'll give me a strong advantage because I will be there to help Broadway even in the medical field too. Anyway, before I wrap up this nice video, try to view this video on my YouTube channel. I know my covers are not the songs you wanted, but I'm doing whatever I can to make sure I motivate you guys to follow your dreams and everything. Before I go, I'm going to give you guys a nice sneak peek. As you can see, this is my theater apartment. Behind me, you see the producers, of course, hoping that revival comes back. And, of course, I'm about to give you a sneak peek of one of my favorite parts of the apartment. The Lost Boys poster will be coming in soon. I'll eventually post that. And the cast album artwork, once that comes out, I'm going to have that printed, and I'll put it in that empty frame. In the meantime, keep following your dreams, supporting the arts, and see as many shows as you can. If you want a Broadway Titans critics pick, I'll give you the following. If you're looking for a show to escape the world of chaos and calamity, and you need a show that gives you joy and leaves you with a smile on your face after the show ends, Schmigadoon is the answer. If you like something original with a powerhouse star cast, including Christiana Pitts and Sam Tutty, Two Strangers Carry a Cake Across New York is the one. And if you want a show that has frills, amazing visuals, and a big milestone ever in Broadway history, then The Lost Boys is your other option. Again, thank you all for viewing this video, and I do appreciate you all supporting my content. I'll do whatever I can to update it more. I'm going to try to fix it. It's been, like I said, it's been very tricky because I'm recovering from like a lot, so I just want you guys not to worry about me and all, and just focus on your dreams. Remember, the Broadway Titan will always be there for you, no matter what happens. Like, he may not be on Broadway every week. He may not be at every event all the time, but he'll be there in spirit. He's always going to be either, like, think about it. He'd probably be on top of a theater right about now. He's probably, like, using a time portal to go back in time to the 1980s to see 42nd Street with Jerry Orbach. Anyway, thank you all for watching this video. And just a few words of motivation. Keep smiling, support the arts, protect the arts, show your respect to the artist, especially at stage door. Make sure you give them as much space as you can because they work very hard, just like us every day. And they need to have a little bit of time to breathe because it's not easy performing the same role 8 times a week and all that. Thank you all. This is the Broadway Titan signing off just for this video. More to come in the future days. Tune in for special content and tune in for a special Titanic post happening in May. Well, technically it won't be a cover because I don't know all the Celine Dion songs, but I promise you I will have good posts. Anyway, thank you all for supporting the arts and, of course, me. And let's work together to make Broadway amazing for all.